You don't take anything for granted. Not one day. Not one day.
My phone rang in my purse. I opened it and I couldn't get my phone out. I was just looking down in my purse. And I kept thinking, you got to help me. Somebody's got to help me.
I got a phone call that my mom had had some difficulties and they had taken my mom to observe her in the ER. When I got to the hospital, they told me that my mom had had a stroke and that she was unable to speak or move her right side at all.
I think that's probably the hardest thing in emergency medicine is having someone that can't tell you what's wrong with them, especially in a situation like that with a stroke. You could see it in their face. They're trying to tell you, hey, this is what's wrong, this is what I can't do, but they can't. So I would try to explain to her what we were doing, even though I didn't know whether or not she could understand what I was telling her, but you still need to take the time and explain to the patient as well as the family.
All I remember was being helped. I knew I was going to be helped. I was there to be helped, and I felt safe.
They were very attentive. They were very informative. They didn't try to sugarcoat it, but they were very sensitive to, how bad it was and to how I was going to take it and how I was taking it.
You have a certain amount of time to get the TPA in them, which is the medication we use to break up the clot. You have anywhere from a 3 to a 4 hour window to administer the medication, which has to be okayed by the ER physician and a neurologist. Unfortunately, she had the stroke, but the good thing was we were able to immediately react to it.
They knew it was terrible, and they were just so sensitive and caring. And they were caring and kind to my mom, even though my mom had no clue of what was going on, and then to our family.
It makes you feel wonderful, that you were able to go through a process, give the medicine, and the process works.
It's worth the trip to get to a better place. It's because of them she's here and speaking and walking.